To install a couple of tools directly from Brew from the terminal, I use item 2 as a terminal replacement. Alfred for the uh, launching, bartender to manage the menu bar at the top right corner, Dropbox for file change, Chrome. I use Licecap to create small GIF files for giving us small demos and putting it on my pull request. I don't use Messenger anymore. Skype sometimes. Slack for communication with the teams. Sublime Text as a editor. A VirtualBox for testing in i11. Some communication on WhatsApp. VS Code. Carabiner elements. It allows me to create a super key. So caps lock is the key which is not used very frequently. So I have mapped my caps lock key to be a super key. I will give a demo of that. Source tree to have a visual for my Git repo. Raxis merge. It has a good way, or a better way to compare two directories or files. Even for merging, I can use it. etccal. So by default, if you click on the timestamp here, it does not show you the calendar. So etccal allows you to see the calendar. An archiver as a zip utility. Brave browser, and easy find to search the files in my system. So you see this window management. So for window management, I end up using Hydra. So instead of a spectacle, I prefer to use Hydra. I will show you a configuration of that as well. So I copy paste everything. So while this setup is happening, let's look at some of the other settings. So mission control. So F11 show desktop. I set it to blank. I don't want this shortcut. Code shortcuts. Use function as standard keys. It helps you in. I'm on the front end side, so I need F8, F9, F10, and short keys to debug in Chrome DevTools. The mouse, I prefer to increase the speed. Secondary click, and I want to enable the smart zone. Battery percentage I would like to see here. So show percentage. So these are some of my preferred settings. So installation is successful now. Let's go launch Keycaster first. So give the permission for Keycaster. Launch it again. So you could see the keys are shown here. Let me adjust the position. Let's increase the key size. So this is working now. Now I prefer to use Hydra. So let's go to applications. So I have Hydra here. This is like an outdated app. It's no longer available, but I have a copy of it available. So which I have in my repo here on new Mac setup. Under apps, I have this Hydra.app, and my Hydra configuration is here. So let me try to launch Hydra. It will not. So I need to allow this app to launch. Under security and privacy, open it. So it probably needs some accessibility features. Give it the permission required. Now by default this app will not do anything. It requires a config which is in Lua, and I have it available here. In my VS Code I have cloned the same repo here. So I have these files, and what I need to do is go to the home directory of this user and create a directory named as .hydra. I will open this. So you see currently it's very difficult to manage like the windows, and you will see it with Hydra it will be much easier. So I have it under Hydra, copy these files, and I need to go to my root directory .hydra, paste it here, and reload config to configure carabiner as well. So let me launch carabiner elements. Not sure if it requires any of this. Close this alert. So it is launched. We don't want to do anything from here. There is a config available for it, which has to be in root directory, home directory of this user /.config. Okay, now it has added these entries. So probably I need to give them the rights. Now if I try, I have .config. Okay. I have this carabiner here, and my configuration is available here. Carabiner.json. Basically, copy this entire thing and paste it here. Replace. Now I think my caps lock key should be configured. So if I press caps lock M, it doesn't work. Possibly I need to go to my keyboard settings, modifier keys, change caps lock to no action. No, that won't help. Well, let's see the event viewer. Okay, one more entry I think. And launch it again. Can I try it now? Still it's not working. Carabiner elements is installed. Preferences. I think I need to enable this. I think my keyboard was temporarily ignored. Now let me try to launch the event viewer again. Now if I press caps lock M, so it is caps lock is still detected as caps lock. It means my updates are not working. Possibly because Carabiner may have overridden it. So let me add it again. Still no success. Privacy input monitoring. Okay. Privacy input monitoring. Okay. Let's see. No. Okay. Okay. So this modifier has changed now. You see if I'm pressing caps lock. Keycaster shows that it's a combination of these three keys: command, option, and control. Okay. So if I launch, I will put Hydra and launch it again. And yes, now it works. So I have configured like this: caps lock M, SMS, caps lock left, shrink it, up. So all this is possible. And if I do a combination with shift, because if you see here, shift is free, and if I press shift and then move it, I can move it like this. And all of this is configured using the UI script in Hydra. And it also works as a launcher as well. So let me just give you a walkthrough of the script here. I have init.lua here, and so for each of the apps which I want to launch, for example, if I want to launch VS Code, I just have to type caps lock V, which is already running. Sublime, let's see if I have Sublime, caps lock S. Yeah, you see it starts to launch Sublime. Then if I want to go to Finder, which I name it as Explorer, so caps E, and I go to Explorer, caps V, back to VS Code. And Dash I have not installed yet. I have not installed Branch. What else? I have installed Item. So if I want to go to Terminal, I can press caps T, and I can see Terminal. I can maximize it or align it side by side. Caps V to select VS Code, and that's how. This way I could manage my screens. Even without keyboard, you could navigate. So if I want to go to browser, I think it's caps G here. G I have configured it for Brave browser, but I want to launch Firefox, so it is F over here. Caps F. I go to Firefox. So Hydra is done, Carabiner is done. Let's go back here. So most of these settings are done. Etccal I can configure. So to have my calendar replacement, Etccal. Okay. Now I like the settings here. So go to preferences here. Appearance, daytime pattern. So you can see the complete date and time, and I think it has taken some spaces. And I don't want to see the icon. And once I have this, I could actually remove this one. And I could record a shortcut here. So once I have configured Carabiner, I could press caps 1. And now if I press caps 1, I will be able to see the calendar. So let's see here, this way. So I can see the calendar. Please like, share and subscribe to see more of this kind of content. Thank you.